So my name is Elise Cantu. I'm a doctor of physical therapy, and my specialty is in cancer and lymphedema. So I work with patients who have been treated for cancer, as well as those who have been diagnosed, who have yet to go through treatment, and even patients who are long done with cancer treatment but are still dealing with the side effects and impairments of their cancer treatment. Fort Worth Cancer Care is the one-stop destination for people who are looking to regain their health and wellness after their cancer diagnosis. It's very much a one-on-one supportive environment that's unique to rehab, even within the Fort Worth Metroplex. So my passion has been in cancer for a while, but it wasn't until I really started working in the cancer rehab space within other physical therapy clinics that I really realized that if I was going to treat patients how I knew they needed to be treated, how they deserved to be treated, I couldn't do so in a conventional manner. And so that's what ultimately led me to found my own cancer clinic called Fort Worth Cancer Care. My mission when I first started Fort Worth Cancer Care was to reach as many patients who had been affected by cancer as possible within Fort Worth. I think that mission has largely stayed the same, but I've become more clear on exactly what are the barriers that patients face after being diagnosed with cancer when it comes to getting back to some sort of control or independence or even quality of life. And so I think that's one thing that I've learned over the past couple years of being a physical therapist, but even over my time as director of Fort Worth Cancer Care, is just how much of a problem it is for patients to get back to doing what they love to do with the people that they love after a cancer diagnosis. So Fort Worth Cancer Care exists to provide high-quality, individualized cancer rehab services to people diagnosed with cancer. And so what we do is we identify the side effects and the impairments that you're dealing with, and then we create a customized, personalized plan to address those impairments. And what's unique about Fort Worth Cancer Care is that when you come and see us at Fort Worth Cancer Care, you are with your clinician the whole time. You're not with a tech, you're not with an aide, you're not with somebody you've never met before. You're with your therapist the whole time. And so once we've identified those needs, we've implemented our plan of care, we really work to make sure that you're able to get back to the things that you love to do with the people you love. When a person's diagnosed with cancer, it doesn't just affect them. It affects their families, their friends, their relationships, their community, their job. And so cancer isn't just a thing that affects a person, it really does affect every part of the community. And so what Fort Worth Cancer Care does is we provide excellent, individualized, personalized cancer rehab to that person. And what that does is it has those effects on their friends, their families, their communities, their jobs, their churches, their volunteer organizations. So we truly have a community-wide impact by ensuring that we're treating our patients with cancer to the best of our ability. The first recommendation I have for a person diagnosed with cancer is to assemble your team. And while that does sound a little bit like assemble the Avengers, it really is important that you have a team on your side as you navigate this process. Whatever treatment plan you choose to pursue, it's really important that you have the oncology team who's going to work with you through the medical treatments, as well as your support system. Maybe that's friends, maybe that's family, maybe that's your faith organization or other organizations you're a part of. But identifying those key players who can really support you and encourage you on those days when it gets really hard is really, really important. So number one is assemble your team. The second recommendation I have is to make sure that you stay moving as much as possible. We know that physical activity and exercise is beneficial for people both before, during, and after cancer treatment. And it can help with a lot of the side effects and long-term impairments that a person can experience as a result of their cancer and their cancer treatments. And if that's not enough to motivate you, exercise and physical activity are known to help with mental health, emotional well-being, anxiety, depression, fatigue, which are huge side effects that can be associated with cancer and cancer treatment. So it can not just help you feel better physically, but also mentally and emotionally. The third thing to know about when you're diagnosed with cancer is that if you're not able to stay moving, if you're not able to do the things that you want to do, that you need to do, there is help out there. And that's where Fort Worth Cancer Care comes in. We help people regain their health and wellness after a cancer diagnosis. And that's before, during, and after cancer treatment. So my website is fortworthcancercare.com, pretty easy. And then I'm on all of the social media channels. My handle is FW Cancer Care, all one word. And you can find us on Instagram, TikTok, and lots of other places on the internet.